Sorry I missed last week's upload. It's been very busy here. And to tell you the truth, I did not want to get on here tonight. But I'm trying to stay committed to Tuesday uploads every week between 7 and 8 p.m. And Denim just had her puppies. She had her puppies on Sunday. I pulled the puppies on Sunday morning. So these puppies are just 2 or 3 days old now. We got 6 puppies, 5 girls, 1 boy. There are a couple females available to reserve. I believe only 2. I got 4 hard deposits, and I got a couple clients that are interested. So there might not be any reserved, but feel free to reach out as soon as possible if you are interested in getting one of these girls. These are micro Poe puppies. We bred our top stud micro Poe to Denim. But if all these puppies are taken, don't worry. We just bred micro Poe to 2 different girls last week. And my Escobar daughter, Big Booty Judy, is in heat right now. So we will have plenty more mini and micro bulldog puppies on the way. And as you see, my wait list fills up. So if you're wanting a top quality mini or micro bulldog from me, you're gonna need to reach out and get on my wait list as soon as possible. There'll be links down in the video description. BigBoneBulldogs.com is the easiest way. Go fill out a puppy contact form and we'll go from there. So yeah, it's been busy. Like I said, I bred Poe to 2 different girls last week. He had an outside breeding. Someone came from Georgia. This is the 2nd time they've bred to Poe. I had 5 fluffy Frenchies this morning. I might give you guys a sneak peek at the end of this video. Next week we'll highlight that litter probably, or maybe sometime during the week I'll do some lives. We got little Debbie. I just bred little Debbie today. I bred her Sunday and I bred her again today. So we have sirloin puppies in the pipeline. I also bred sirloin to Tsunami 2 weeks ago. So we do have Frenchies in the pipeline. We got fluffy Frenchies on the ground. Mini English Bulldogs coming. Micro Poe open for stud. Sirloin open for stud. These puppies look absolutely amazing. Micro Poe did not let us down. If you guys have any whelping questions, feel free to ask, or any type of breeder questions at all. I'm not going to be on here too long. Like I said, I'm very tired. It's been some long days. Whelping 2 litters at the same time, on top of taking care of 20 dogs, on top of breedings. I'm hungry. I need to get a shower. I got Frenchies over there I gotta feed. But here I am, Tuesday, 8 p.m., like I said I would be. Appreciate that, 2MB. Denim's being a great mama. She's doing a good job. She gets better each time. I am going to try to get a fully edited video out to you guys soon. I got a bunch of different video ideas. I got 2 I'm working on currently. I did deliver the puppy giveaway, so I'm working on editing that video up. And I got some other really good content coming your way. But for the next couple weeks, don't get mad at me if I'm just doing lives, because I'm gonna be busy. And these puppies are first priority. Like I said, these puppies were born on Sunday, so what's that? I guess Sunday's day 1, so Monday's day 2, so today's day 3 technically. I'll be doing a exclusive live playlist just for Denham's litter. I'll be uploading one live session at least every week. So if you are one of my clients that has a puppy off of this litter, you're going to be able to watch that puppy grow and progress weekly, all the way up until it's 8 weeks old, and you pick up your puppy. Does your website have your future breedings listed? No, but that's a good idea. As I confirm them, I will get them listed. So I guess yes, it does. It will. Once I confirm them, it'll get them listed. I have a bunch of breedings I did that aren't confirmed yet, though. The next confirmed breeding will be Tsunami to Sirloin. Tsunami is a chocolate and tan, carries Rojo and Fluffy. Sirloin is a lilac and tan, carries Rojo and Fluffy. So I expect chocolate and tans, lilac and tans, that will both be possible carriers of Rojo and Fluffy. That'll be at about a week and a half when I confirm that litter, and then I'll get that posted up there. Behind that litter is Micro Poe to Diamond, Black Tri Merle to our stud Micro Poe, the father of this litter. I also bred him to a chocolate Tri Merle girl within days of each other. So those would be the next litters. And then just Sunday and today, I bred Sirloin to Little Debbie. Little Debbie is a solid chocolate. Bred her to Sirloin. She carries Rojo, so some potential Isabellas off of that litter. The litter that I just had today is right next to me. It is off Fancy Girl. She's a full fluffy Isabella Merle that we bred to Sirloin's brother, Baby Daddy. He's a full fluffy new shade Isabella. So I have 5 full fluffies, 4 females, 4 males, 1 female. It looks like 1 Isabella and tan female, 3 Merles. All the Merles are males, obviously. They mostly all look like new shade Isabella Merles. And then there is a new shade in tan, new shade Isabella and tan boy also. I believe he is already spoken for. But I do have some new shade Isabella males available, and the female is available. Appreciate you, Old Stone. I appreciate the support from everybody. 2MB, Old Stone, Bruno, what's up? Tommy, I appreciate all y'all. Thank you, Tommy. Appreciate you, Bruno. I'll give you a closer up look at these puppies in just a second. And then I'll give you guys a sneak peek of Fancy over there. And the fluffy puppies that are just hours old. The boy of this litter is this little Micro guy. Little Micro guy is the only little boy. He is reserved. And then I have 3 female deposits. They'll be doing their picks here soon. And then I'll potentially have 2 females available. But I'm pretty sure I got some clients that are gonna snag them up. but nothing is reserved until that deposit hits. So if you're interested and you're watching this video now, you're watching it very soon, hurry up and reach out. How do I know when my dog is going to labor? She's 57 days, Bulldog. I've done 2 great videos that will help you out with that, Chapo. Great question. So if you go back a few weeks, you'll see a video that on the thumbnail it says life and death, natural birth. I do talk about C-section birth in that video as well, and I give lots of tips on what to look for when your dog is going into labor. So go check out that one first. Natural birth, life and death, disaster versus success, something like that in the title. I go over lots of different signs to look for. And there's another one, if you go back farther, back about a year or so, you'll see a video on the thumbnail. It talks about a C-section, when to do a C-section or something along those lines, or failed C-section, I don't know, something like that. But I got another video if you go back even farther. But more than likely, the natural birth, life or death video will probably answer all your questions. But I'll go over some of the things right now. You said, God, this puppy don't want to stay latched, huh? Beautiful blue tri. Everybody's blue tri. Some of them have white markings covering up the tri marks. So your dog's around 57. So when you get closer to like day 60, what you're going to want to do is run a reverse progesterone. Find somebody that does progesterone testing and run a reverse PG. And you're going to want to watch that level drop. Once she's getting that, depending on what machine you're using, once she gets down to around a 4 or 5 or around a 2, 3 is when she's going to be getting ready to go into labor. Also, you're going to look for heavy panting. This can start a few days early. The temperature thing, I'm not really big on, but you can check temperature, but you got to be doing it constantly. Her temperature's going to drop within about 24 hours. And then the most important sign, I think, the one that is really like the tell-all, is they're going to stop eating. So I don't know when you feed your dogs, but if you feed in the mornings or at night, if you feed that night and she doesn't eat, she's probably going to go into labor the next day. If you feed that morning, she doesn't eat, she's probably going to go into labor that day. And I'm talking like 95% chance. When they stop eating, it's going to happen soon. And then when they start nesting, you got about a couple hours. When the dogs start nesting, that's what they typically do within like 2, 4, 6, 8 hours. The next really urgent sign would be the mucus plug coming out. But if you have a bulldog and you're doing a C-section, you're not going to want to let it get, you don't want it to get that late. So that's why you're going to want to start with those reverse progesterone tests, so that you can see once that level's getting close, you can schedule the C-section for the next day or whatever. There was something else I was going to say there. But yeah, the eating is going to be the the best tell. What's up, JD? Appreciate you, Tommy. Appreciate that. I'm glad I could help. I appreciate the support. Just go ahead and hit that like button for me on all my videos. Drop some comments. It really goes a long way. Share it to a friend. I have a 4-hour drive to my C-section. Yeah, I get it, man. So just make sure they're on board, you know. Make sure they're aware that your dog is getting close, so that they're on standby, hopefully. Find out if they are on standby, if you can call them for emergency. But at day 59 or day 60, you really want to start doing those progesterone tests to get ahead of it. Oh, a little milk out the nose. This is my favorite girl out of all of them so far. I love her markings. I love her markings, and she does look really good. You got a big, no denim, no denim, no. I did not excuse you. Denim? Puppy had a little bit of milk come out its nose, so we're going to go ahead and clear those airways. We don't want none of that to go back into the lungs and cause aspiration pneumonia. Oh, I love this little fat girl. I might keep her if I find a good local guardian home. I'm gonna start doing more guardian homes. Oh man, this girl looks good. I'm gonna start looking for more local guardian homes. Also, I'll be doing some more co-owns. That way the program can grow, but I can only have so many dogs here, and I kind of want to thin out some of my bulldogs. As you can see, I'm in love with the Corsos, and I just only have so much time in the day. These puppies are looking great. Yeah, eating is like the tell-all. That's what I do. That's what I go by. I mean, I'm pretty good at planning on knowing what day, and I do my reverse progesterones, but the eating always confirms it. Say I have a planned C-section for whatever day. Say it's the morning of my C-section that's planned, and I feed the dog that morning and it eats and it's not panting, I'm probably not gonna go. I won't. That's actually what I did with Fancy. So typically I go on 61, I schedule at 61. I didn't go till 62 on Fancy because on Monday, Sunday night, I fed her the night before and she ate all her food. And then I got up Monday morning and I gave her some more food just to see, and she ate it again. And she wasn't panting, she wasn't showing any signs. So I called the clinic and I pushed it back till Tuesday. And then Monday night, she didn't finish her food. And then I came out in the morning to this morning and she still hadn't finished that food. So even though she wasn't panting, I didn't even bother taking temperature. I knew it was time, it was the day. And then when I got there, I did a reverse PG. She was at a 3, so I said that's close enough. A lot of vets don't want to take them until it's under a 2, but I know that at a 3, if I would have went back home, she would have went into labor later that night, for sure. Tonight, she'd probably be going into labor right now. So I made the call to pull them this morning, and they were all fully developed, good to go. I think I'm gonna get them started on her real quick, if you guys don't mind. Just give me a second. And I'll bounce back and do some cleaning and answer some more questions. Down? Don't upset me. Be a good girl. Show everyone what a good mom you are. Don't get up and flip them puppies. Fancy. shave this belly. You got too much hair on this belly, Fancy. That hairy belly. Show don't stop. Oh, come on, Denim. Oh, I need a bigger whelping box. Get that shoulder under. Give me that. Look at what you did. Just look at you. Knocked everybody off. You're ridiculous. Second glove. Denim took it. Appreciate you, Chapo. What's up, Leo? Thank you. Leo, you're the Leo with the deposit, right? Is that you, Leo? What is the price for a C-section down there in Florida? It depends where you go. Come on, Denim. You don't give two shots about them. Wow. Look at this. Somebody walks in here for like 10 seconds and judges me. How about my followers? Why don't you put this troll into place? I got enough people. I don't even need to respond to you, troll. I got enough followers that are going to just put you in your place for me. Oh, where are my moderators at? I gotta get moderators on here again. I bet that girl had purple hair, a septum piercing, works at a fast food restaurant, has 3 kids, and she's single. Oh, and has a German Shepherd that she rescued. I know. I'm gonna clean you. What's up? Look at that fat bellies. Oh yeah. What's up, Walter? German song. Bro, I'm telling you, like, there's a certain type to these internet trolls, and it's like, I can't tell you how many of them have a German Shepherd, a rescue German Shepherd. Ooh. Oh man, I'm tired, guys. I know. You ate so much milk. Oh, your belly hurts. Great question, Jay. You breed her to the father to this litter, Micro Poe, the smallest micro English Bulldog in the world, standing about 10.5 inches at the withers. Smallest, most complete micro English Bulldog in the world. There might be smaller, but not of his quality. That's what we just did last week. I actually had a lady from Georgia. This is her second time using Poe. She's got a chocolate Merle standard female. She wants to create minis, so she comes and breeds to Poe. Poe is open for stud. He's at $2K, $500 lock-in, $1,500 due at breeding. There's a link in the video description where you can book a stud, or you can just go right to my website, bigbonebulldogs.com, and you'll find a spot on the website to send an inquiry about a stud. Make sure you guys are following me on my Instagram for daily content, Big Bone Bulldog Farm. You can always DM me over there. Oh, you have a male. Do you have any females that would help me? I mean, you're kind of doing it backwards. I'm trying to think of, like, I don't want to offend you or come off rude, but I mean, I would almost, I mean, I don't know. Even if you bought a small female, I think you should use small studs and not even use your stud. I would just make him a pet. I would just make him your pet, buy a small female, and then even if it's not my stud, still breed her to another small micro or mini stud. Just pay the stud fee. That would be my honest recommendation. Otherwise, you know, just buy a small female. I do have some, and you can still, and then just run them to him if that's really what you want to do. Like I was saying, I bred Poe to 2 girls last week. Both a little bit smaller than Denim. So feel free to reach out, get on that wait list if you do want a small female. about the co-own. So sometimes I do co-owns, meaning like, say I was selling the dog for 8K, I would charge you like 45 or something like that, and then we would split the first 2 litters. We split reproduction costs. We split the first 2 litters. After that, the next litter is yours, and then the dog is yours to keep after that. You house the dog, you pay for housing and medical expenses. We just split reproduction costs. I actually have a litter of Frenchies on from a co-own right now. They're about 5 or 6 weeks. They're already all sold. We had a litter of 6. We bred to sirloin. If it's one of my studs, then we use my studs, or we go half on an outside stud. But if we use one of my studs, now you're getting a top quality stud fee with no fee. You're getting use of a top stud with no fee. You're obviously going to get some mentorship from me because I'm invested in the litter. I prefer you to be local to Florida. My Guardian Home program is a little different. That's for non-breeders. That's for somebody just looking for a pet. But you allow me to breed the dog twice or until I get my minimum puppies. And after that, the dog is yours to keep. And the Guardian Home is no cost. There is a contract, of course, involved, and you must be local to Florida within 4 hours of me. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, my first Bulldog wasn't a breeding dog. You know what I mean? My first Bulldog, I bought him as a pet. And so when it came, once I got into breeding, you know, I knew he was a pet. I didn't try to, like, use him on any of the females I bought. You know, you just got to chalk that one up as whatever. It's just, that's your pet. And I would buy a female, and then I would pay a stud fee. And yeah, I would, I think that's going to give you what you want. Stimulating them by wiping their belly, tickling their belly, that makes them pee. Getting all the pee out of them first, then the poop. My Frenchies are going crazy. They are ready to go out. I got 2 retired Frenchies that live inside the house with me, Remy and Malibu. And they are out there talking to me, telling me to hurry up. I'm hurrying, guys, I'm hurrying. Little Frenchie's making all kinds of noise over there too. Come on, push it out, push it out. on, poop, buddy. I know I'm gonna regret that. The dog's probably gonna end up pooping in the incubator. Thank you, Denim. Denim doesn't really clean her pups anyways, but that's fine with me. I prefer to hand bottom my dogs anyways. A Cocoa Try carries Fluffy, covered in cream. Oh, it is a good male dog to breed with. You want to breed to a dog that doesn't carry cream, that way you don't get creams. And you probably want to breed to a fluffy carrier, so you can take advantage of that long hair gene. I have a Lilac and Tan who carries Rojo and Fluffy with extreme structure, 6-panel clear. His name is Sirloin. Reach out if you want more information on him. There's a link in the video description where it says book a stud, and I'll give you more information on Sirloin. He would be a great option for you. He carries Fluffy and he does not carry cream, and most importantly, he is healthy with extreme structure. All right, look at this little guy. Last little boy, so tiny, little micro boy. This guy's smaller than these Frenchies next to me. Having a late female foundation can wait as your team as you don't want to be buying female left and right. Yeah, you can take your time. You want to start with females though. Start with females. Build your platform. Thank you all in the family. What wipes are you using? Alcohol-free, unscented is what you're looking for. These say fragrance-free, alcohol-free. There's also a bag over here. I don't know if you can see it. You can get these at Walmart. I like that big bag right there. But the most important thing you're looking for is alcohol-free, fragrance-free, unscented. All right, guys, I'm gonna give you guys a quick sneak peek of this Frenchie litter. Then I'm gonna jump off. I'll see you guys next Tuesday, hopefully with an edited video, but I can't guarantee nothing. I am busy as can be. You'll probably see me doing some lives though in between here and there. I'll probably jump on and do some more lives. I'll probably do maybe tomorrow night, I'll do a full live maybe with that litter. But yeah, appreciate everyone hanging out with me. You guys put a little life into me, woke me up a little bit. It's time that I get some food. I gotta let these Frenchies out. I gotta finish those puppies. Let's get these puppies put back in the incubator. Denim's snoring, she's probably hungry. Oh. What do you got going on over there, Fancy? Puppy's back in the incubator. Fancy girl. Oh, who's pooping? We got some pooping going on. Fancy girl. Beautiful new shade Isabella's. New shade Isabella Merle. Guy sounds like I gotta suck him out. Oh, you guys are pooping, getting dirty. It's all right. I needed to give you guys a head start on them nipples. All right, I appreciate y'all, everybody. I got a mess to clean, puppies to feed. Do the English Bulldogs always need to have a C-section? Yes, all Bulldogs need to have C-sections. Only irresponsible backyard breeders allow their Bulldogs to go into labor. You don't want to do that. You're going to risk losing puppies and your mother dog. And it has happened. If you go watch the video a few weeks back, titled How to Deliver Puppies, Life or Death, Tragedy versus Success, you'll find out exactly why we do C-sections. So go check out that video. And I'll see you guys probably later this week. If not, we do weekly uploads every Tuesday between 7 and 8 p.m. Links are in the description. BigBoneBulldogs.com. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me.